All right, it's clinical chemistry today. That is my favorite day in the whole entire world. And I am packing a lunch and I forgot to grab my lunch bag. So hopefully a couple people join us this morning because I hope people have questions on NAD, but I'm gonna grab my lunch box really quick. At least I think I am. Where is it? Oh boy, it's not in here. Oh man, I wonder if I left it at work. Anywho, we're taking leftover meatloaf and broccoli for lunch. And I'm packing everything else as well. I'll just throw this in my backpack. No big deal, right? All right, so what is NAD? That's my main premise today because a lot of people either look at me like a deer in headlights or they literally just are like, Becky, what the heck are you talking about? So being in the world of integrative medicine and always trying to find ways to make me feel as youthful and have as much vitality as possible, I've always dug into the world of peptides. So peptides are kind of like agonists that make your body do something and do something better. There's billions of them. Seriously, if you start to, don't even go into this rabbit hole because you'll be there for a very long time. My friends and I that are in the world of peptides totally understand this. GLP-1s are actually in the world of peptides. So if you learn about how those work, you're going to see it's not just about that. There's many more out there. There's also other types of things that we can add to our bodies to give us energy and vitality. So probably March or April was looking into NAD because the peptide world was really talking about NAD. And when there's something new and great and everybody was saying, oh my God, I've added this, my energy is fantastic, I'm sleeping like a baby, my metabolism is finally in line, the weight is finally coming off. But boy, do I feel like a new version of myself. I was also seeing my friends that were a lot wealthier than myself going to med spas and getting IV drips of NAD, paying hundreds of dollars, $250 to $500 for an IV drip of NAD. So when I started looking at this, I'm like, well, I can get a cheaper version of this by doing NAD injections that look like come in a vial like this. This is NAD, an old vial that I have. So utilizing NAD, what it does is it provides cellular energy back to your body. So in your body, you have cells everywhere, right? If you remember the Krebs cycle from back when you were like in high school biology, the Krebs cycle generates energy. So it uses NAD to generate a molecule of ATP. That may be coming back. It may not. You may have been traumatized. I don't know. But that's what happens, okay? As we get older, your body has less and less of this NAD or cellular energy. So your cells just don't work as efficiently, essentially. By adding NAD back, you get more of that cellular energy, which generates more of the ATP, which is used on every single cell in your whole entire body. So you just start feeling like a regenerated person. You have like more energy and vitality, and you can just feel it. It's not like caffeine. It doesn't give you that sudden pick me up. It just kind of lets you get through your entire day. You fold a whole load of laundry and you put it away at night, and you just feel like a supercharged version of yourself, essentially. So what I'm finding with people that have used this, including myself, I take it in the morning. I've lost 60 pounds, and if I'm being honest, I can't keep weight off. I keep losing, and I don't want to lose anymore. And that is something that I may be attributing to NAD. Can I say for sure that's it? I don't know, but that is definitely something that I've added to my repertoire over the last summer, and the weight just keeps coming off, and it's hard to keep it on. So correlation isn't always causation, but we're gonna run with that because I feel really good and my body just feels like it has more energy and I'm not like, ugh, through the end of the day. So fast forward through summer, we come out with, to my big surprise, almost crap my pants, Trinot releases NAD plus, and in Vegas when they released it, they gave us a free bottle of it. Now here's the thing with NAD. It used to be where you had to take it via injection or IV because it can't survive the digestion process. So what Trinot has done in typical Trinot fashion is they've made it a liposomal form that makes it survive digestion, absorbable through your intestines. It's got choline with ellagic acid as well, which really brings in the mental clarity, the mental focus. And we see that using this over time helps prevent some memory loss issues. Do you ever walk into a room and you're like, why did I just walk in this room? What am I doing in here again? Okay. We're talking less of that when you get more NAD and the choline with ellagic acid. So I'm really excited because this is empty. I don't need this anymore. This one is what I have switched to. Speaking of which, I might as well take mine right now. It is just 1 capsule a day. This is something that's only on pre-order right now, but it releases to customers on Monday, November 3rd, I believe. Yes. This, when taken for at least 3 months, builds up in your system. You're going to start feeling some initial mental clarity and energy, a little bit of energy right away. It's going to be subtle. And then you're going to start noticing that you're going to start sleeping better the next month. And by the 3rd month, when added to the daily health system, is going to push your metabolic rate through the roof. And you're going to be able to lose weight when maybe you haven't before, if NAD deficiency was probably one of your problems, which is definitely, if you're my age, pushing 50, definitely an issue. So there we have it. We're getting our NAD in, and we're going to pack some extra protein. I forgot to do this piece. So I always take an extra 20 grams of protein with me, and I drink it on my way home. So after work, I'll add this to my ice. I'll still have ice left in here. I'll just pour this on top of it. So I make this ahead of time, because if I don't, I won't drink it. If I just bring the powder, I'll be like, screw it. But if I take this with me in my backpack, I throw this in the fridge at work, and then I just add it to my ice later, guaranteed an extra 20 grams of protein. So there we go. All right, out the door I go. That's your lesson on NAD for today. It's definitely worth something taking a peek at.